In a bustling town by the sea, there lived a hard-working merchant named Hamid. He was known for his honesty and devotion to Allah. Hamid often traveled across distant lands to trade his goods, relying on Allah for safety and success. One day, he prepared to embark on a journey by ship to deliver his wares to another country. Before setting out, Hamid performed 2 rak'ahs of prayer and made dua. "O Allah, you are my protector and guide. Grant me ease in this journey and bring me back safely to my family." The ship set sail under a bright blue sky. Days passed peacefully, and Hamid spent his time in dhikr, thanking Allah for the calm journey. The crew marveled at his peaceful demeanor and often asked him to share wisdom from the Quran and Sunnah. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, dark clouds began to gather ominously. The calm sea turned turbulent, and cold winds howled through the sails. Waves rose like mountains, and rain poured down in torrents. The ship was at the mercy of the storm. The crew panicked, shouting orders and scrambling to secure the cargo. Lightning flashed, illuminating their fear-stricken faces. Amid the chaos, Hamid clung to a mast, whispering prayers. He recalled the words of the Prophet Muhammad, "Be mindful of Allah and He will protect you. Be mindful of Allah and you will find Him before you. If you ask, ask Allah. If you seek help from Allah." Tirmidhi. Hamid also remembered the words of Allah from the Quran. "Call upon Allah in times of difficulty, for He is the one who responds to the distressed when they call upon Him and removes their suffering." Surah An-Naml 62. Despite his own fear, Hamid raised his voice, trying to calm the others. "Brothers, do not lose hope. Remember Allah, for He is the controller of all things. Call upon Him, and He will guide us." The captain, though skilled, struggled to maintain control of the ship. A massive wave crashed over the deck, sweeping away barrels of goods. The sailors cried out in despair, but Hamid stood firm, reciting, "Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil." Sufficient for us is Allah, and He is the best disposer of affairs. The storm intensified, and the ship's mast cracked under the strain of the wind. The crew was certain they would not survive. Hamid, soaked and shivering, turned to the captain and said, "Tie the ropes tighter and steer toward the calmer waters we see in the distance. Let us do our part and trust Allah to do the rest." Taking his advice, the crew redoubled their efforts. They worked together, pulling ropes and bailing water from the deck. Hamid led them in loud prayers, calling on Allah to deliver them. His calm and steady faith began to inspire the others. Even the captain, who was not a particularly religious man, found himself whispering supplications. Hours passed as the storm raged. Just as exhaustion threatened to overcome the crew, the winds began to die down. The waves grew smaller and the rain lessened. A faint light broke through the clouds as dawn approached. The ship had weathered the storm. When the ship finally reached the shore of a nearby island, the crew fell to their knees, tears streaming down their faces as they thanked Allah for their survival. Hamid too prostrated in gratitude, reciting, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out and provide for him from where he does not expect." Surah At-Talaq 2-3. The captain approached Hamid and said, "Your faith saved us. Without your encouragement, we would have lost all hope." The crew, moved by Hamid's example, vowed to incorporate trust in Allah into their lives and to remember Him in times of ease and hardship. Hamid's wares were damaged, but he did not complain. "Alhamdulillah," he said, "I have gained something far more valuable, a renewed sense of reliance on Allah and the opportunity to inspire others." This story teaches us that true reliance on Allah, tawakkul, brings peace to the heart, even in the most challenging situations. As Allah promises in the Quran, "Indeed, with hardship comes ease." Surah Ash-Sharh 6. Let us reflect. In our own lives, when storms arise and fear overwhelms us, do we remember to trust in Allah and call upon Him sincerely? Like Hamid, we must combine dua with effort, knowing that Allah's help is always near. Take a moment to reflect on a difficulty you faced recently. How did you respond? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to strengthen our faith. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Islamic Compass for more motivational stories like this.